Hi, now you see me. Now you don't. But what's really weird is you can still hear me, right? Hi, my name's Brandon Deese, and today I'm going to talk to you about my family and what makes me a little unique within it, and all the people around me. First, I'm going to talk to you about my blood family, my relatives. Then I'm going to talk to you about the friends that I hold dearest to me, and then I'm going to talk to you about who I consider closest to my heart and my true family now and forever. Let's move on to my first main point, being the people who raised me, my father, my mother, and my brothers. Now, I didn't have a normal childhood. My mother divorced my father when I was 4 years old. I don't remember much of it. And my brothers, they were a little older than me, and they were quite affected by it. But for me, hey, I got 2 birthdays and 2 Christmases. Double super bonus time. I loved it. So, the best thing I took away from my family was unconditional love. It was amazing, it was perfect. But I also took some negatives away. There was trust issues that built up. I had a falling out with my father at around 13 years old, and I didn't have him in my life for quite a while, till graduation when I saw him suddenly. And then a little bit after graduation, I had a falling out with my mother. Then I had felt like I had no family left. But that wasn't the end of the world, because I had people who I could rely on. Moving on to my second main point, my friends. The amazing people that held me up even when I was falling down. All the people that you get around and you just feel happy and they understand you and you understand them. The best part about them is I grew up with them. We grew together. We had a sense of belonging. And it was amazing, and I still keep in touch with all of them. But there was a problem. As we grew up, there was this separation. People would go this way. Many of my friends went into the military, and I felt so bad. I missed them desperately. But the best part is, they're coming back now, and I'm loving it. But let's move on to my third main point, the one that you've all been waiting for. My true family, the people that I hold dearly, the closest people to my heart. And those would be the 2 people, my best friend John and my wife Brittany. Now first, my best friend John, we've been there for each other from the beginning. We've always done everything we can for each other. I have a tattoo on my shoulder, he has tattoos on his arms representing us, being brothers. BGND, ask me about it. It's amazing, our friendship. It really, it's something to be held, and it's so special. But it doesn't even compare to the love that I have for my wife. My wife Brittany is a miracle in my life. She turned everything in my life that was dark into light, and I wouldn't be who I am without her. And those 2 together create the people in closest to my heart that make up what I consider my family right now. It's truly a blessing to have them. Now, I want to go ahead and step back and recap what we've gone over. First, we had my blood family, my mother, my father, my brothers, and we learned unconditional love, but we also had some trust issues that developed for me. Then, on my second main point, I talked about all my friends, my close guardians, the people that had a sense of belonging with me. We all grew up knowing who we were. But then there was a separation problem, people going this way, people going that way. And then I moved on to my third main point, which is my family, the 2 people I hold closest to me, the people that will never change, in my opinion, my wife and my best friend John. Now you might be wondering why I was doing that weird thing with the voices. Well, all of those people, except for my wife, whom I live with, are just voices on a phone. They are still distant, and I talk to them on Skype or over the phone, so I may not have a face, but at least I have a voice. It's a little strange, but the memories and the connections that you have with those people will never change. I'm Brandon Deese, and I want to thank you for listening to me about all my family, and I want to challenge you. Look around. Consider the people who are closest to you. You might have more family than you think you do. Thank you.